welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today in Brisbane in Australia where I live, the seasons are changing. We are now in autumn, although as you can see it's still not particularly cool, but in Brisbane in Australia, when it's really hot you couldn't even wear something like this, you would die. So it is starting to cool down, especially at night time. So when you go out at night time now, you can finally wear your jeans. We can't go as far as scarves just yet, but we're getting there. So it is time to pull out the winter clothes, and I don't know about you, but for me that sometimes can be a pain in the butt because winter clothes just take up more room in the cupboard. They just do. So yeah, when it comes time to pull out the jumpers and the knits and everything, you've got to do a bit of reshuffle, because even if you put some of your smaller stuff away, it doesn't always clear as much space as you need because they're smaller things for hotter weather. I just find it hard to be able to clear enough space, but we'll just see how we're going to go with this. So I don't know about you guys, but I find it frustrating that knits don't keep their shape very well if you don't look after them. So that means being careful how you wash them, how you hang them out, and how you hang them / store them. So I have actually taken to not hanging my knits, because I don't know if you can even tell, if you'll be able to tell this on the camera, but I find this one to have gotten a bit shapeless from hanging on the hanger. So now I won't do that with any of my knits anymore. I will fold them up / roll them up, and I will store them in boxes like in the IKEA cube boxes, or I will store stuff down here in the window seat, but that can be a pain because if there's already stuff on it or someone's sitting on it or whatever, it's a pain to get it out from there. So you can just, whatever works for you, but the IKEA cube boxes are great for me, even though it probably only holds about 4 or 5 knits if you don't want them squished in there. So yes, and then got to pull out your hoodies, because you need these when I walk at night time. So yes, you pull out your favourite hoodies, and I don't know about you, but I have my favourite hoodies. So this one I got from Paris when I was there with my sister. That Nike one was given to me by our friends in Holland. So I love this. This is my Bible college hoodie. I love my Bible college hoodie. So yeah, and then does everybody else have lighter hoodies, which is more what you probably need at the moment for us? So yeah, and okay, so then we're back to knits. I think this is probably another one that's sort of become a bit shapeless because it's been hung. So yeah, so just working on things like that. I'm super excited about these. These are White Fox Boutique tracky pants that I got not long ago, so I'm excited for it to get cool enough to wear that. More knits. This is one that I was actually sort of a bit more cautious about when I bought. You can see that it has sort of stretched across here, like where you put the hanger, but it's not too bad. So there you go. And this one, I'm actually super excited about this. I actually got this at Costco the other day, a Tommy Hilfiger. I love it. I cannot wait to wear this. I am a little bit obsessed with Tommy Hilfiger, but normally in general it's too expensive. So yes, another knit. It appears that I really like grey knits. Yes, some more jumpers, tracky ducks. Okay, this one was a bit of a rubbish purchase. See, it's so rubbish I can't even work out how it goes. I've always seen these come up on Facebook or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I really like these, whatever, and I really want one, and it kind of looks nice, doesn't it? But when you actually get it in person, the fleece is a really bad quality, and the design of it is just kind of weird. I like this, but it's kind of this, I don't even know how to explain it, across you like that. So it's kind of good. Be good if you're pregnant. But then that design sort of continues around the back, and you sort of have this thing here. So it's a little bit weird. But I thought to myself, well, it's a good jumper to take when you might take it off and you might forget it. You don't want to take your Nike or one of your favorite hoodies with you. So, and also just, I should note that eBay seller, when I told them that I wasn't really happy with the quality, they fully refunded me. So I cannot complain. So yes. Okay, more tracky dacks, long sleeve shirts. These are, I find it hard to keep long sleeve shirts in shape as well. Like, it frustrates me. Like, sort of really bigger across the shoulder, and it's from putting it on hangers, so I just need to be more careful. Turtlenecks, love them. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Does anybody else have that when they like unpack their summer or their winter clothes? Like, oh my goodness, I forgot about this, I love it. So yes, I love this one, which I think is Lily Loves, yeah. Love Lily Loves. And this one is also another favorite. I love this one, but it needs to be quite cold for this one because it's quite a thick sort of one. So yeah, more long sleeve shirts. Okay, jammies. I have a hate relationship with winter jammies because they just take up so much room to store, and also they're just frustrating. Anyway, okay, so little hint. I found cuff chinos a few years ago, and now I have like 6 pairs because I just love them. Like, especially with my lifestyle, doing workouts every day, I walk everywhere. You don't always want to wear tracksuit pants, and you certainly don't want to wear jeans if you're walking somewhere, because it's not so much about whether you're going to get hot in them, they're just not that comfortable to wear. Like if you're aerobically walking, and I basically aerobically walk everywhere. So the cuff chinos are still super comfortable to do that in, but they've got the warmth in them as well. So that's, and they just look a little bit smarter, or a lot bit smarter than tracky dacks. So yes, I have, let's try and get all the ones of these. So yeah, I have navy ones, I have cream ones. Yes, they need to be folded better, I know. But they've been in storage. So yeah, and then you get to like pull out your favorite jeans. Oh, it's just a good time, isn't it? When you, I love these. These are Forever New jeans. I really like them. They're not very thick, but they're super good for this time. Yes, I really need to. Okay, just to be clear, I don't own an iron, and I don't want to own an iron. Actually, I think I might own one, but I don't own an ironing board. So in absolute desperation, I could iron something, but I really don't want to. So, yes. Okay. Oh look, another pair of cuff chinos. Okay, so the wet look jeans. Are these even still in or not? I will have to Google that. Do some research and find out if these are still acceptable. But as my daughter says, you wear it, you own it, and it's all good. So yeah, more jeans. I definitely don't need new jeans. Okay. I love Dotty jeans. You might be able to tell I have a lot of pairs of Dotty jeans. And also these Just jeans are actually one of my favourite pairs of jeans. So yeah. And this actually seems like hardly any, but my stash of beanies and scarves, and gloves. Love wearing my leather gloves. Like, how cute. Oh my goodness. Love beanies. Okay, so I hope you had fun watching me go through my winter clothes. I will take you and show you where I'm going to hang my big jackets, which I'd already pulled out, and I'll show you where I'm going to store those, because there's just not enough room in my walk-in for really big bulky jackets. So I store them away in bags through summertime, and then get them out and I store them in the cupboard in the media room, because that's not used at all. So yeah, I'll take you to have a look at where I'm going to store those bigger, bulkier items. And I've noticed that my daughter has already noticed that I've been doing it, because I've noticed there's a few of hers there, and I think I just said notice 3 times in the one sentence. So yeah, did you notice that? Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so here we are in my media room, and as you can see, it has a huge, it doesn't look that huge in the camera, but it's 2.7 long, and as you can see, it is just basically a dumping ground, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is where I've got my really big jackets, and yes, that is my daughter's there, but it is gorgeous, so I probably will steal it at some point this winter. But yeah, a really good way to, you know, free up space or keep things more manageable in your normal wardrobe, because it is a pain to have to push through things to find stuff. So yeah, this is a really good way to do it if you can. So yeah, what do you think, Cassie? What do you think of my wardrobe choices? Do you like them? You don't really care, do you? I don't think so. I'll just also show you what storage I have in my window seat here. So it's a lot of room I've got in here, so it's super helpful. Those red, blue and white bags, they're just the ones that you get from the $2 shop. I'm sure they've got them in every country, and yeah, so I do store stuff down in here, but yeah, it is a little bit more difficult to get to, especially if you're, you know, wanting to use the window seat, or you're storing some stuff on there or whatever. So yeah, so it's still great, and looks out, and it's a great place to sit. So yeah, bit of a window seat plug. I love it. Thank you to my lovely husband who made this. Seeing we're talking about wardrobe, I thought I should show you what I'm dealing with. And now I kind of feel bad for saying that I don't have much room in my wardrobe, because there are, and it's hard for you to see here, but there are 4 sections to our walk-in. So our walk-in shares our bathroom, if that makes sense. And yeah, so I don't know what these are, like they're probably 1.2, I don't know, so it's like 4.8 across here, I would think. But yeah, so and I have 3 sections and my husband has 1. So that's not that great. But anyway, so how I do it is, okay, so this is his section. Wait a minute, he has a bit more than 1. There you go, I'm not terrible. And yes, I am one of those people that has color coordinated wardrobe. I used to think it was stupid, but then I did it once, and now I find it so much easier. Like if I decide that I want this color top today or whatever, it's just super easy to find, and I'm finding that I wear so many more of my clothes because I know where they are. So yeah, so I just basically have all of my t-shirts, and then I go to my sleeveless. These doors are actually a bit of a pain, but anyway. So yeah, go to my sleeveless, and then I go to jumpsuits and play suits, and then more into long sleeve. But as I said, I don't really like to hang my knits. I have got this one hung up, but it seems to be doing okay because it's actually an older one and it's still really good. So a couple of jackets, and I've got my pants. I don't hang my jeans in here, as I was saying, because they just take up too much room. Like they would take up a whole sort of section. Don't actually know why those overalls are hanging there, but anyway. So yeah, and then skirts, and then basically from here onwards is dresses. And yeah, I do own way too many dresses, but I just love dresses, can you tell? So yeah, there you go, dresses onwards. And I just do find that when they're able to be spaced out, I know it seems ridiculous amount of space, it really does, like I feel ridiculous, but when they're not crammed in, and these dresses especially still are a bit crammed in, but I find them so much easier to see, and I wear more of them because they're just so much more visible, and you just think to wear them more.
So
yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little wardrobe tour, the unpacking winter clothes. Hope it's been helpful, giving you some ideas on how to store things and all that sort of stuff. I don't think there's anything mind-blowing, but I enjoy watching these, so who knows. So yeah, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so when you know when I put new videos up. Yeah. Okay, have a great week. Love you guys. Bye.